Problem is, where we're about to go, it's supposed to not be so nice.
It's like I live for that.
He's got his wife, Amy, coming along, so I think we're gonna try to put her on a bird. Started a turkey posse tradition, what was it, 4 years ago now? All right, we're just gearing up here, getting ready to roll out. It is gorgeous right now. Problem is, where we're about to go, it's supposed to not be so nice, at least during sunrise. So birds will be on the ground and ready to dry out and come on into the field that we're gonna be sitting on the edge of. So let's do it.
They're awake, and they're hungry, and they're wet. Got it, buddy. You tell me which one to shoot. One on the right. What the
That was your last shell.
So this morning we knew we had the birds roosted up here behind us, and we got into this cedar tree right here to hide. It ended up working out great because it had this big, I don't know, the farmer pushed it in when you did the field or whatever, but these birds are just using this cut behind us here to access this field. So we put our decoys about 25 yards out in front of us here, give them some room to work into the field here in front of us, and that's exactly what they did. It was great to have all the cedar tree and just use that as a backrest. They couldn't see us at all, they had no clue.
So me and Pete here started a turkey posse tradition, what was it, 4 years ago now?
Yep.
This is year 4. He just called me up one day. He had been hunting by his family's farm and struck out during opener. I was like, you know, I got some birds down in southern Minnesota, south of my house. Why don't you come on down after work and we'll just do a quick afternoon hunt. And we killed one in 15 minutes. Be able to spend some time scouting. I'd say that's an understatement. I spend a lot of time scouting, and I've incorporated cell cams into the mix. So that's been a huge part of my strategy lately. Ended up putting a stealth cam revolver out there and had these birds patterned really well. There's 2 longbeards in the group consistently, a bunch of jakes and hens. And I say this all the time, but it's all about what you do to follow through. It's all about what you do to take it to the finish line. Sometimes you just gotta be able to react when it's time to react and do the right thing and stay on them. It's exactly what Pete did.
Every gobble you hear and every strutter you see, all those glorious mornings that you take away from the spring turkey woods, none of it would be possible without the National Wild Turkey Federation. Show your support to the organization that supports you and the wild turkey at nwtf.org.
All right, this time of year kind of becomes like a cheap motel in here. A bunch of shady characters just kind of end up rolling up and setting up shop on the old cot in the living room. So got Nick here. He's jumping in the saddle. Taunted him yesterday with a bunch of messages. I wish he could have got out yesterday because we were on birds. We were seeing birds. It was a wild day yesterday, even with that crappy weather. And we're going to head on out there right now to some birds we scouted yesterday. We saw 5 longbeards sitting on a fence line. We saw 2 more longbeards that I ran into when I was actually setting up a cell cam. So just getting geared up here and bang to it. So this is a spot that we've had some really good success at over the last several years. When I first got permission here, I came in and killed a longbeard back in the corner one afternoon. It's pretty cool. I heard him gobbling from my truck, probably like a quarter mile away. It was such a calm day, and he gobbled the whole time. I never even had to say a word, and I slipped back in there in his zone and gave him a few yelps, and he came on up. Kill the left one whenever you can. I can see him. Kill him when you can. Am I good? Left one. Hell yeah!
There's those words. Whenever you're ready, it's like, it's like I live for that.
Nice shot, dude.
Dude, I was waiting for that tiny little clearance.
Nice hook, daddies. Wow.
So we came in here this morning knowing they were going to come somewhere out here in this field. We've seen them out here in the years past, and it's just kind of a spot that they like to be. So we set up here hoping they come out, and we have to follow up to the decoy. We just sat right up here in the tree line here. You see we sat about 10 yards back behind a deadfall. We just had to use whatever dead sticks we had laying around to hide behind.
Just an awesome hunt with Nick this morning. One of the best fly down hunts I've had in a long time. Atmospheric conditions and the whole acoustics of that whole arena we were in were just phenomenal for the gobbling, just rattling our cages. It's coming up on 11 o'clock right now, that magic 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. time period. So I got my buddy Cole Fabro coming. He's been in the turkey posse for a while, but we've never filmed an episode with him. And actually, he's got his wife Amy coming along, so I think we're gonna try to put her on a bird. So sitting at the church right now, waiting for him to come so we can go to service. We didn't have other options. Always good to go check it out.
Yeah.
Shut up. Set this up right now.
Beauty.
Nice bird. Oh yeah, brother. He was up high enough where he could actually, he could completely see us.
He was down here?
Well, he started down, he came around that left corner and he was pecking, and then he came right up the line, and he was far enough up where he it's not like he could only see the fan, he could see the whole blob of us.
Yeah.
He was up so high already.
He's like, this is a real deal.
He was, dude, he was he was gonna walk right
I
to
seen
us.
her gun just like shifting over. I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen. I heard the click. That's awesome.
Have you never done one like band one?
I usually have them in blinds, you know. I go, this is not the fun way to hunt them.
Yeah, this way's definitely more
It's
exciting.
way more exciting.
So we're capping off one of the baddest ass opening weekends of turkey hunting I've ever had in Minnesota. Actually, the birds have just been on fire. We thought we were done this morning when Nick shot one on the fly down hunt, and sure enough, my buddy Cole hit me up, and turned out his lady Amy here had a tag, and they were itching to get out. So me and the rest of the guys had some breakfast, and we've just been running and gunning for the last several hours. We spotted a longbeard who was just feeding out in this cornfield. The setup was perfect to be able to try to fan him, and I happened to have a fan with me, so I crawled up to the hill above him, yelped a couple times, got his attention. He saw the fan. He immediately went into strut. He strutted from 120 yards to 12 yards, and she rocked him. So thanks for watching this episode of the Turkey Posse. See you on the next one.